Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 060, Topics in Developmental Mathematics, Section 3.5, Problem 25. This is Section 3.5, Problem 25. It says use the correct order of operations to complete the problem. 80.4 minus 1.6 times 3.2. Well, this problem has two operations in it. One is a subtraction, one is a multiplication. So it makes a difference which one you do first. Well, according to your order of operations, multiplication has to be done first. Parentheses are the very first thing, no parentheses. Exponents come next, no exponents. You follow it all the way through. Multiply and divide is next. You do have multiply, add or subtract is last. So let's start with multiplication. So I can just come down here and do 1.6 times 3.2 and multiply. So remember, when you multiply decimals, you can just ignore the decimals at first. I'm really just going to multiply 16 times 32, get the answer, and then put the decimal in the right spot. So 2 times 6 is 12. Write the 2, carry the 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 more that I carried is 3. Now that takes care of the 2. Go down a row, start with a 0 to hold your position, and then 3 times 6. 3 times 6 is 18. Write the 8, carry the 1. I already have 1 there. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 more that we carried is 4. Then add those results together. 2 plus 0 is 2. 3 plus 8 is 11. Write the 1, carry the other 1. 1 and 4 is 5. So I have 512, but I have to put a decimal in that. Now, how many places after the decimal in my question? In the multiplication, 1, 2. 2 places after the decimal total, and the answer has to be the same, 1, 2. So it's not 512, it's really 5.12. So this problem now gets simplified a little bit to 80.4 minus 5.12. Well, that's a little tougher to do written in the horizontal format. When I have to subtract and I don't have a calculator to use, I like to write it vertically. So let me just set it up underneath here. 80.4 minus 5.12. Now, for a subtraction or an addition with decimals, you need to make the decimals line up vertically. Notice I didn't put the 5.12 directly under the 80.4. They both have 3 digits that would line up nice. What you have to line up is the decimals. So to make it line up, that 80.4, let's just make it an 80.40. Now they line up very nicely. Now I can subtract. So 0 minus 2, the 2 is too big. I can't do that subtraction, so I need to borrow. So cross off the 4, bring it down to a 3. The 0 can now be written as a 10. Now I do 10 minus 2, that's 8. Then the next column, 3 minus 1, that's 2. Keep the decimal in line, so I'm just going to bring that decimal straight down. Next, well, I was going to say 0 minus 5. I can just think of it as 80 minus 5 is 75. So 75.28, that's the final answer. So the original question, doing the order of operations correctly, will give you a result of 75.28.